What was the Church's role in medieval warfare and politics? Imagine a time when a single institution could influence kings, lead armies, and shape laws. That was the power of the medieval Church in Europe during the Middle Ages. It was not just a place of worship but a force that affected every part of life. The Church held spiritual authority, but it also wielded significant political and military influence. It could command obedience from rulers by threatening excommunication, which meant kicking someone out of the Church and denying them spiritual salvation. This was a powerful tool to make kings and nobles follow the Church's wishes. The Church also used interdicts, which suspended all religious services in a region, causing chaos and pressure on rulers to comply. The Church played a key role in warfare through the Crusades. These were military campaigns launched to reclaim or defend Christian lands. The Church encouraged knights and nobles to fight by promising spiritual rewards, like the remission of sins. Fighting in these holy wars was seen as a way to earn salvation, blending warfare with religious duty. The Church also sponsored armies and led some campaigns directly. Popes sometimes called for armies to fight in the name of Christianity, showing how deeply involved they were in military matters. Politically, the Church was a major player. It controlled vast lands and wealth through its bishops and monasteries. Bishops were not just religious leaders but also landowners and political figures. Kings often appointed bishops to secure loyalty and strengthen their own power. The Church's influence over land and money made it a rival to secular rulers. A famous example of the Church's political power is the investiture controversy. This was a fight between the Pope and kings over who had the right to appoint bishops. Since bishops controlled large areas of land and wealth, controlling their appointment meant controlling political power. The Church wanted to be independent from kings, which led to long conflicts. In warfare, the Church also helped shape ideas about when and how war could be fought. It created the concept of a just war, meaning war could only be fought for moral reasons and within certain rules. This gave a moral framework to warfare and helped justify some conflicts. Overall, the Church in medieval Europe was more than a spiritual leader. It was a major force in shaping wars, politics, and society. It used its spiritual authority to influence rulers, led military campaigns, and controlled large resources. Its role was central to how Europe was governed and how conflicts were fought during the Middle Ages.